Hey guys, what's going on? Where's Joe?
You just missed him.
Yep.
Missed him? He just got back from the Keys.
Well, now he's up in Homosassa with Fluffy.
Let me guess. Tarponitis?
Yeah, what else?
So, what's Aaron's issue out there?
Joe took him to the Keys to go fish, and ever since he's gotten back, he's been in a daze.
He casts in the bathroom.
Wherever there's water.
All right, Aaron, so we've made it to the Keys. We're passing through Lower Matacumbi or Lower Islamorada.
I was expecting it to be a lot more like Miami Vice in the 80s. A lot of Ferraris, open top convertibles, buildings 10 stories tall everywhere, but man, kind of almost feels like home.
We're down here, we're gonna try to do some fishing. We got a bunch of deliveries to do. What are your expectations for fishing? Have you ever fished from a skiff? Have you ever fly fished?
I've never been to the Keys, never been fishing off a boat, never been on a skiff, never run a skiff, never real fly fishing. Just the experience as a whole. Just, I have no idea what to expect.
I'll take you under my wing there, Ron, and see if we can't help you get your first tarpon.
Well, let's hope you don't train me too well, or else I might catch a big tarpon before you do.
So rule number one, Aaron, when you're fishing in the Keys, you gotta stay in the boat.
Yeah.
A lot of sharks.
The shark here doesn't like sashimi, you know. They are used with the sashimi. They like fresh, new food. Yeah, like, you know, like you, man. So, be careful.
Aaron looked apprehensive about his first tarpon outing, but quickly started to learn the ropes.
El vendas duas. Yes. If you can bend and unbend the rod, you can cast, right? Look. I make my cast. I put my fly line there without back cast or false cast, right? Right. Look. Again, I bend and unbend the rod. If you can make the rod work for you, it's better than you
Fighting the rod.
fighting the rod. So, okay, this is my side. This is my side. The fly will land when I want, like that.
Where the thumb is pointing.
Yeah. If I want a side loop, I twist my thumb side. I will get a side loop, right? So, when I cast back, I hold my rod here. When I cast forward, I do this. You should do this, man, not this. It's no anchor point. Like this, yeah. Right? They use this, the finger and the thumb to help you. Oh, vermin, man. Vermin.
School, oh my God, look at the school. Oh, he ate it, it's Jack's.
Yeah.
Jack's. Aaron.
Little Jack, man. This is Jack.
Yeah.
Come on.
20-pound Jack, man.
Oh, I don't know if that's good or not.
There you go.
There you go. But use the rod, man. Okay. Okay, that's the best time to learn how to make a comfortable fight. Put this on your belly.
Put the butt on the rod. There you go.
Lift. Letting go and reel. Yeah, lift. Yes. Yes. Hey, Aaron.
Good job, Aaron! The afternoon dragged on with no fish to the boat. Tarpon fishing is also known as siesta time. So we're here at the house, whooping up some gumbo and Aaron's trying to set the damn place on fire. That'll be fine. Aaron, what are you making over there? He said he was gonna make me something I could never forget. Dude, it looks like fried poop. Aaron, is that jungle food?
Hell yeah. Emergency rations.
I'm not the most sophisticated culinary expert, but something tells me that don't look right. To advance Aaron's Silver King fishing lesson, we dropped by world-famous Robbie's. So Aaron, here's how this is gonna go down. So we get in there, you gotta pay them to get stuff to feed the tarpon. Then they give you this rope. And if you're under 150 pounds, you gotta tie this rope around your waist because the tarpon's liable to take you in. Are you okay with that? All right, so I told you I was gonna put you on the big tarpon. So this is the secret spot for the big tarpon in Islamorada. All right, what do you got there, Aaron?
It's like
Dude,
fish to me.
Man, we paid 20 bucks for that. That's the freshest sushi in Islamorada right there. Go on down. No, dude, you fed the pelican, man. 300 tarpon here. Aaron feeds the damn pelican. Some of these in the koi pond. Ah, we got a bunch of sushi left. Aaron, you look like a mangrove bush hanging over like that. Ooh, that's a big mama. Look at this guy. All the fish that we're trying to catch on fly, this is the size you want. So you think you can handle that?
Yeah, we might need to hold me to the Carbon Marine brand Crail, a little piece of bungee cord.
We gotta go work now. I'm gonna head to Key West. We've had enough playing. First I ever seen a manatee eat a fish. So
They always told me they were vegetarian.
hey, I guess you have to adapt when you're in the Keys. We were excited to install the new park bench for good friend Captain Don Gable. He jumped up there and tried it out immediately. Tarpon fishing is hard. Right, Garrison? It's not easy.
Supposed to be.
It's very hard. People come here and spend a lot of money, a lot of time, right? It's not easy. We don't hear stories about people just jumping on the boat and catching a big tarpon.
What do you think I should get as a souvenir after I hook that big tarpon before you do?
Hey, man. Just punching in life. You're gonna have a big problem if you get the tarpon before me. I'm just gonna tell you right now. You're gonna have a big problem. The end of our first day, and I was beat. Sleep, however, didn't come easy, as my dreams, or should I say, my nightmares, were filled with Aaron catching a big tarpon before me.
What are you doing here?
Trying to find the John. I don't know this house.
It's down the hall on the left. Get out and stay out of my dreams.
So much for a good night's rest. Jerison was still up tying flies, so I decided to join him. Jerison, what are you making there?
Tarpon lunch for tomorrow.
Oh, you're making lunch for the tarpon for tomorrow?
Yes, this is snack. I snack for tarpon tomorrow.
He's so considerate, always thinking about the tarpon.
That's a palula worm. I like to use zonker, right? Rabbit zonker. But rabbit zonker sinks, right? So I'm gluing the foam on a zonker to make floating zonker.
It's like a life jacket for the rabbit.
Yeah, this is the fly, okay? Foam on top, rabbit zonker on the bottom. The fish look from the bottom. He will see the Zonker, and my front float. So let's see if it works.
We did a lot of prep work with Aaron last night, and I'm a little concerned. He cannot catch a big tarpon before me. It's not good. It might put me over the edge.
Oh, come on, man. It's fishing, bro.
That's just fishing?
The guy that put the fly in front of the fish and the fish bites, it's not you or Aaron. It's the fish, man. The fish will pick up somebody. Is it a fish? What? Strip. Strip, 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 strip. You see the fish, man? You see the fish?
He got chicken knees. Welcome to your first case of chicken knees, Aaron.
Man.
Adrenaline, right?
You need to see the fish.
I'm gonna get
The fish, you cast good. But when you start to move, the fly pass on the body of the fish, not on the head of the fish.
He didn't see it. It passed over him. Aaron, learning the...
I thought you were still teaching me.
he was in teaching mode. No, dude, you were in catching mode.
When the line is in the air, put on the arm again.
I like it when Aaron's on the boat. He catches all the hell instead of me. Tough kid. He's getting force-fed tarpon fishing in like cliff notes of tarpon fishing.
Okay, cast!
I don't think I see it. I don't think I can.
Again, bro, again,
Look, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it
To the
up.
left.
This is too much fun.
You see the black spot? They're going to the black spot. You see?
Far out.
Wait, look at the black spot, to the left of the black spot. To your right, to your right, to your right. All right, take a deep breath, recompose yourself. Tarponitis is contagious. Now the whole boat's infected. Rough winds and no fish forced us to call it a day. No, Aaron, you can't shoot that deer and eat it. They're protected. And besides, they're too small.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, you eat squirrels, don't you?
Yeah, I think you got a good point there. We had another carbon marine job to do, an installation of one of our step perch down in the Keys on the docks. The install complete, I dropped Aaron and Jerison off so they could do the tourist thing down at the southernmost point in Key West. So I figured, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take advantage of this quiet time to go find me some chickens. Because I'm at the epicenter of the Keys chickens. This place is definitely an interesting city. I think what makes it so interesting is that the people that come here, they come here for all kinds of reasons, but you see, you know me, I like the chickens. Hey, you know anywhere I can find some good chickens? Not a rooster of many words. Hey, excuse me, you know where I can find some good chickens? Let me see if I can find an English-speaking chicken around here. Speaking of chickens, I probably better go back and check on Jerison and Aaron. I found some more chickens. Here's mama chicken. All right, see if I can get up here and find these tourists. Hey, you tourists look like you need a ride. $20 from here, boys. Cough it up. The fat guy wins again. We happen to be on White Street with Sandy's Cafe. So we're gonna get a snack. We're either gonna get a Cuban sandwich or some tostones. Hey, what about conch fritters?
Yeah, man.
You want conch fritter? All right, we're gonna get some conch fritter. Listen, man, you're driving with Joe Wellborn, You're not allowed to go hungry.
You're just saying that for yourself, bud. Uh-oh, what happened? We good? Nope. Mission critical. Whoa.
You okay, Jerson?
No.
Next day, we were back at it. So Aaron's been hogging the bow for multiple days now. He's got to pay his dues. What do you think about pulling, Aaron? Gee, can you give me a quick analysis of Aaron's pulling?
Wow. Oh, I think too much run.
Well, today we decided to change it up just a little bit. Having a really tough time with the tarpon story of my life. So we brought Aaron out to Flamingo for some trout fishing. See what he can do with some trout. There you go, Aaron. Oh, that's a keeper.
Hey! Keeper!
Trout tacos. Trout tacos.
There you go.
Dude, that's a stud. Oh my goodness. Trout for dinner, but the tarpon still eluded us.
When you reel, put your finger at the line and cross the line.
Meaning, so as you're reeling, you want to lay the line evenly on the spool.
Because just one place you reel, just
stack up,
one
and then
place.
it'll fall over and tangle.
It's like pulling in a winch cable. You want
Yes,
to make sure
it's exactly what it's like. Exactly what it's like. These are all tips to help you catch the big tarpon after I catch my big tarpon. Because I'm the guy suffering from tarponitis. So we will give you all. It's not easy, Aaron. Tarpon fishing is very, very difficult.
We'll see.
Our last morning in the Keys saw me finally get some bow time, but of course, the weather was perfect. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. So Aaron, what do you think about the tarpon fishing today?
I like the way this sucks.
So, Joe and Aaron came up empty-handed.
Yeah, but they're still talking all that trash.
Boy, Joe has some bad mojo when it comes to landing tarpon.
You know what? I say let's make him have a ladyfish contest, and whoever catches the most fish wins.
I like it.
Yeah, but it's not very challenging. You know, I have an idea. It's not as glamorous as the Keys and not as scenic as Homosassa, but it may just cure their obsession with tarpon. I've got a spot.
Now listen, both of you. There's 2 areas of the boat. When I call break, I want both of you to go to your separate corners, all right?
Yes, Dad.
Whoever gets the tarpon, the other one support him, all right?
No hard feelings.
Come on, work together.
Can you swim?
Aaron, set you up with a spin rod. You come into my world a little bit because Joe needs most of the boat down there for his casting. I want you to throw out rollers, but don't throw at fish jumping. You know what those are, right?
Yeah, tarpon, right?
No, they're mullet. See, I knew that Joe had told you.
Glenn, you and I both know those are happy baby tarpon free jumping.
Joe's telling you to throw at jumping fish that's mullet.
He's got a good chance at catching one.
It's a trick. That's a demerit. That's one demerit against you. Today, I don't want you to listen to Joe at all, okay?
Yeah, baby. Finally.
Don't got it till you got it.
Aaron, just a little bit of support for your tarpon pal.
Thought he's gonna jump on it.
Yeah, don't break it off.
I've got the drag as tight as I can get it on this loop reel. These older loops, you can't tighten them down 360. They got a hard stop on the drag. It's gonna jump.
That was a lazy jump, Joe.
What, 13-inch fish?
You think he's getting tired already? Or are you getting tired?
Both.
It's going to come undone. Watch this.
On key. Oh, he just come unbuttoned.
Oh, no.
That's it, man. Hey, the curse, dude. I can't buy a tarpon. I've lost another big fish, and all you're doing is laughing. Aaron, just shut up.
Come on, baby.
Goose egg, goose egg. We're still tied, Joe.
Both of you need treatment. Tarpon Anonymous, I'm gonna find out if there's such a thing.
I think I'm ready. I've hit rock bottom, Glenn.